clocking a grip like my name was Dolomite. Yeah, and it don't quit. I think they in the mood for some motherfucking G shit. Yeah. So Dre, what up, dog? Gotta give them what they want. What's that, G? We gotta break them off something. Hell yeah. And it's gotta be bumpin'. City of Compton. It's where it takes place, so when I show attention. Mobbing like a motherfucker, but I ain't lynching. Dropping the funky shit that's making the sucker niggas mumble. When I'm on the mic, it's like a cookie, they all crumble. Try to get close, and your ass will get smacked. My motherfucking homie, Doggy Dog, has got my back. Never let me slip, cause if I slip, then I'm slipping. But if I got my Nina, then you know I'm straight tripping. And I'ma continue to put the rap down, put the Mac down. And if your bitches talk shit, I have to put the smack down. Yeah, and you don't stop. I told you I'm just like a clock when I tick and I talk. But I'm never off, always on till the break of dawn. See you when PTO in the city they call Long Beach. Putting the shit together like my nigga DOC. No one can do it better like this, that, and this, and it's like that, and like this, and like that, and it's like this. Then who gives a fuck about those? So just chill till the next episode.
Yo, yo, what's going on, gangs? Can y'all hear me? I hope the mic is on today, you know what I'm saying? That was so fucked up stream I did yesterday. Yo, yo, what's going on? Mic's okay now, right? You can hear me? It better be. Happy Friday, everyone, by the way. We got a long weekend ahead of us as well. So honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I'm trying to one and done this shit. I'm trying to get out of here after one trade. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to be caught. Nobody want to be caught sad before the long weekend, right? Nobody, I don't think. Mic is chill, loud and clear. Let's go. It's like 5 minutes till 10 a.m. So we're gonna see what's good in a little bit here. I just want to take a look at some highs or lows, in case we took any here. This is interesting. Over here, London low got taken. So right now there's two draws of liquidity. There's London and Asian high. So there's both London and Asian high that haven't been touched yet. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's correct. If you look at SPY or SPX right now, I'll switch my chart real quick. If you look at SPX, you'll see that this is a tremendous gap down. It's not a super gap down. Actually, what happened is price sold off the whole overnight. So it's not technically a gap down, but yes, right here, you see this? Right? So this is the gap right here. So of course gaps get filled, but that's also why I have like this right here, this gap is the reason why I think we're gonna come down. And then also if we go on MES, right, which is the futures, if you look on the daily here, if I show you the daily, what do you see? You'll see that there's a giant bullish FVG, right? There's a giant bullish FVG. And what's happening right now is, like, hold on, I'm just gonna mark a level real quick. So what I think is gonna happen is eventually on the 1 hour, there's like, there we go. So on the 1 hour, right? If we look at the 1 hour, there's like an FVG that's kind of being respected here. So that's why I'm like, okay, so long as price doesn't close above this blue line, it's like, you know, I can really see this coming down and filling those gaps, right? So that's kind of like what I have in mind. I'm just gonna wait till like 10 a.m. or so, which is a minute, to see that play out. And in the meantime, just let me just get those last session highs and lows in, because those are really important. I feel bad yesterday because I was streaming and I was actually making some good trades and shit, but no one knew what the fuck was going on because I didn't say anything. Or like, I was saying stuff but the mic wasn't on. Some clown shit for real. So we have like all these highs that haven't been engaged, right? So London low got taken for sure. Asian low got taken for sure. Now we're gonna wait. And it's 10 a.m. now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the 930 at the moment, and I'm gonna find this 930 range here. Actually, the 930 range is not super large. Opening range, right? Oh, there's like so much shit on my charts right now. It actually is getting kind of annoying, but it's the last day, so it is what it is. So now what I'm seeing here is we didn't make a new low here, right? We did make a new low here, so that's what's really interesting. Since then we made a higher high, and now we've made two green FVGs, so pretty interesting action here. Um, what I'm seeing now is green on the smaller time frames, and now on the hourly, for example, we seem to be moving up a little, and I want to see if this 1 hour FVG does get respected, because if it does, it'll pretty much continue the trend down, I think. So it could be on the 5 minute that there is a liquidity grab where price comes like this. I'll draw it. Like price comes like that, right? Stops a lot of people out inside this FVG, and then comes back in. Once it comes back in, you really want to see some downside, right? The 10 a.m. news hit as well. So, wait, let me just check if it's an inside day real quick. No, it hasn't been inside days. None of these have been inside days. Huh. Oh, my chart is a disgusting mess right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing mixed time frames at the moment. So now, right, if there's a 5 minute candle closes here above this blue line, I would be a little bit, not worried, but this probably will uptrend a little bit just because in this case, right, on the 1 hour, or sorry, on the, I think the daily here, this is like a 50% level of this candle. You see this? This is a 50% level of this candle. So what I'm seeing, like, if there's a candle close on an hour or 4 hour below this level, that is going to tell me, okay, we might be coming down, right? We might be coming down longer term. So let's see what happens here.
Smoke, so what it's gonna be? Gotta watch what you say when you looking at me, looking at God, looking for leaders, looking for kings. Look at the pain in your eye, nigga. Look where we been. Look at our wins, look at our sins, and look at our skin. I've been on a frenzy, been trying to give me a Benz. And your fuzzy ass lens won't fuck up the ends. Oh God, no, where are my friends? Lord forgive me, yeah, I need to repent. My blood need to lay off the drugs. Yeah, God ain't praying enough. Niggas down, we ain't saying enough. Cops fire, stockpiling, rock while and tell my little niggas lay off the stuff. Ronald Reagan, I can't think I'm enough. Nah, I'm playing nigga racist fuck. Told my nigga if he left a pack of sports around me, I'ma take him and throw him away. He smoke him around me, I'ma break him. And we almost got in the fight, and I'm talking about dead finna fade him. Shit, but maybe I did too much, but fuck it, I love my nigga, I'ma save him. And he probably thinking I'm a player, hater, I don't hate a player. I just need all my niggas to wake up and take a real good look. We a long way from Decatur. Long days still ahead of us, wrong days still scared of us. I'm just working my incredible, stick my dick in the inevitable. So fuck whatever happened, fucking cinematic scenes of the father. I'm a fucking addict, understand addiction, so I'm sympathetic. But I know that I gotta be strong. I ain't trying to be where I don't belong. Lil' syrup sipping out of a phone. Lil' powder put the pot in the bone. I ain't tripping, I ain't saying it's wrong, but it's some other shit we could be on.
after you get blessed.
Yeah.
Bless come to you. People don't know. Bless you can see it, but he come depend what where you do to people.
Break out of the upside here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see,
In terms of the opening range, we saw a new high just being made just now.
dead.
Right there on the 5
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
On the 1 minute, it looks like this.
He was a criminal. You know what I mean? But look at Jimmy Carter.
Uh-huh.
Jimmy Carter more older than Weekend.
Uh-huh.
Weekend gone already.
Mm-hmm.
Carter is still here.
Good person.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he got an open heart.
Yeah.
He never do war when he was president. He never hurt nobody. He helped people.
Okay, we got 2 hourly and the 4 hour are green. Daily and weekly are red at the moment. So nothing clear. Okay. We have a bunch of bullish FVGs and we made like the smallest high we could. We have no candles closed. If this is a displacement candle, or if this candle displaces into this FVG and makes a new one, I will take this on the downside. I'm not even kidding. Alright, we're gonna wait around a couple more minutes here.
Yeah. Let's take 'em back. Uh-huh. Coming up, I was confused. My mama kissing a girl. Confusion occurs coming up in the cold world. Daddy ain't around, probably out committing felonies. My favorite rapper used to sing, check out my melody. I wanna live good, so shit, I sell dope for a 4-finger ring. One of them gold ropes. Nana told me if I pass, I get a sheepskin coat. If I can move a few packs, I get the hat. Now that'd be dope. Tossed and turned in my sleep that night. Woke up the next morning, niggas that stole my bike. Different day, same shit, ain't nothing good in the hood. I run away from this bitch and never come back if I could. Hated to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
Okay, okay. Big jump off the FVG here at 10 a.m. I still don't want to take this, to be honest. And I'll tell you why. Um, at the moment, um, we're still inside sort of the daily range, so we haven't made any more recent highs or lows. Um, I think you could have probably taken this FVG on an entry and probably definitely gotten more of a 2-to-1 and just gotten the profit there. But I don't really like trading against the daily, and since the daily's red, I'm not necessarily convinced that this is going to stay the whole time. So I'm just going to wait a little longer here. And if it does go up and fill this entire bullish 5-minute FVG, then so be it. But I'm not going to chase it unless there's a certain entry or a certain entry I can take.
Now I'm fucking with 5-0, it's all starting to make sense. My mom's happy she ain't gotta pay the rent, and she got a red bow on that brand new Benz. Waiting on shot money to land, sitting in the range, thinking how they spent $30 million on airplanes when his kids starving. Pockets going and Brenda still throwing babies in the garbage. I wanna know what's going on like I hear Marvin. No school books, they use that wood to build coffins. Whenever I'm in the booth and I get exhausted, I think, what if Marie Baker got that abortion? I love you, Ma. On top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Hate it or love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stop.
So what I'm noticing here is that even though price is moving up on the 5 minutes, there hasn't been a 5-minute candle that closes above the opening range yet. So I'm gonna wait here 30 seconds and see if there's a candle that does close above the opening range. But it's very, very interesting. I'll wait 10 seconds here. Okay, it's been 5 minutes now. It's 10:15, and we saw this candle close above the opening range up here. There is a setup. If price comes down within the opening range, comes back down and starts displacing downwards, I will take shorts, and we will ride this thing. We will ride this thing till Death Valley, pretty much. But for now, I'm sitting on my hands. Not necessarily looking to risk anything at the moment unless it's super clear, as I am up this week, so I would like to pay myself. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll wait. I want to see what price does here. If this were to uptrend, price would most definitely make new highs, right? On the 15-minute, it's not looking good. On the 15-minute, here's an FVG as well. On the 1 hour, big FVG here. On the 15 minutes, you have a smaller FVG. Price is now coming back inside the opening range. Could be something here. Let's see where the 5 minutes gonna close here. The thing with price right now is that where price is right now, there's like a 15-minute FVG to the downside, there's an hour FVG to the downside, and there's also a daily FVG. So it's such a Everything is saying that things should come down, but it's not actually doing it right now, so just gonna wait. But if I'm taking a look at this at the minimum, this would probably be just like, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit of retracement before it resumes the greater trend. Okay, okay, 1 minute here on the 5 minute candle close. If we see FVG on the red, FVG on the downside, your boy's getting in there. I wanna time my nice little entrance here though. Okay, right there. I wanna wait this to have a downside entry on the 5 minute as well though. Now, if we get the 5 minute candle close and it takes out this green FVG, I might have to enter here. Okay, that is a close inside this FVG here. We'll see some close outside. Let's have a 5 minute FVG form and we'll enter. I want to see what the range is though, because if I were to short here, like, what's the actual amount? What's the measurement of the candle? 49 ticks? Oh my god, that's huge. Now we definitely need another FVG formed. What are y'all looking for? What do you guys have a bias for? Up or downside? It doesn't really matter, right? We'll take what we can get, but how are you guys? How are your guys' expectations? Okay, okay. It looks like this this green FPG is gonna be taken out here. Wait like 2-3 more minutes.
funk fact. Before I got jacked, I was on the same track. Back up, cause it's on Nate and me, the woman to the G.
Just like I thought, they were in the same spot, in need of some desperate help. The Nate Dogg and the G-Child were in need of something else. One of them names was sexy as hell. I said, ooh, I like your size. She said my chords broke down and just sing real nice. Would you let me ride? I got a car full of girls and it's going real swell. The next stop is the East Side Motel.
I'm tweaking into a whole new era. G-Funk, step to this, I dare you.
Okay, looks like it's a respect off the 5-minute FVG. I don't want to take the upside though, I'm not gonna lie.
Chords, strings,
Even if it goes up. I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade upwards into a 15-minute bearish FVG.
You don't wanna step to this. It's the G-Funk era, funked out with a gangster twist. If you smoke like I smoke, then you're high like every day. And if your ass is a buster, 213 will regulate.
Cold world. Southside, can't get enough, can't get enough. East side, west side, worldwide. Ride out. Nah, I ain't got no kids yet, but this right here's for practice. I hate to get the seats in the bins wet, but that's how good your ass is. Make an old man get his glasses, make Wesley pay his taxes, then follow your moves all week on Twitter. Probably make a gay nigga reconsider. You're now rockin' with the best, man. Dress game down to the sex game. Won't brag, but the boy been blessed, man. Let you play with the stick, Ovechkin. She calling, she texting, she's falling. But let me explain. Gotta tell your old boyfriend skate, girl, cause a nigga don't play them X games. Nope. Straight sexing, no handcuff or arresting. And I ain't coming up.
It's almost 10:30 and I haven't seen a really great, amazing silver bullet move or anything like that. So you could see one here. I mean, of course, this FVG is serving as an entrance, but on the 5-minute. But I definitely don't want it.
She said, I can't get enough, can't get enough. I can't get enough, can't get enough. I can't get enough for what you got. Good guys, you hit the spot. Try to let go, but I just cannot. So don't you stop, I need hate. Glow, try to cold, hotter, even way out in London town. Hoes holler 'cause they love my sound. And I got love for the underground. Quality, Pimp C, H-Town will bung it down. Met a bad bitch that'll cut all night, that'll suck all night. You just cut off lights. Almost missed my flight, tryna get my last little nut, alright. She be down for whatever, whenever I wanna get up in the guts, alright. Never fuss or fight, on the ground tryna find this lead ace. I love it when you give me head, I hate it when you give me headaches.
She said, I heard you got a main chick, a mistress and some hoes. You be up to no good and everybody know. My homegirls tried to want me, they tried to let me know. What you got, I need a lot, so I can't let you go.
She said, I can't get enough, can't get enough. I can't get enough, can't get enough. I can't get
Oh my goodness, man. This market is dragging right now. Let me see the 1-minute. How's it looking?
So don't you stop, I need hate. Cold world, baby. See him hating, but it ain't nothing to me.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys like this action, it's good. I definitely don't.
Them niggas over there look like nerds. Never mind that, girl. Let's make a track. I beat the pussy up. That's the hook right there. That's the hook right there. That's the hook right there. Never mind that, girl. Let's make a track. I beat the pussy up. That's the hook right there.
Said, I heard you got a main chick, a mistress and some hoes. You be up to no good and everybody know. My homegirls tried to want me, they tried to let me know. What you got, I need a lot, so I can't let you go.
She said, I stop, I need that.
Damn, I think all the action might just happen at 2 p.m. unless 10:30 flips around. I mean, we can look at the hourly at 10:30 and see what happens here, right? So on the hourly, this candle will close in around 2 minutes, and you'll see that, prices come up. Price made the FVG, it's come up, right? But it could come back down and start to fill the gap, or it could come back up and actually just fill the FVG entirely. So we don't really know at the moment. That's on the 1 hour. But we are getting 1 hour candle close in around 2 minutes. So, I mean, it gives us a little information, but not a ton. I mean, it's still inside the FVG. I'm seeing downwick candles, so there's a chance that there's a selling pressure and we're going to come out the FVG. If that happens, then, you know, it's a decent sign.
She come and try to get me, and I'm taking everything with me. But it all come down to how strong. Oh, she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm strong. Oh, she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, you do.
Look at this fucking range. Look at this box, man. This is just miserable. I don't think they're gonna move this market before 2. What is this, man? What is this where are these candle closes? What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? This is miserable action. This was not like the last 3 days, man. Tuesday to Thursday was amazing. Damn, it's past 10:30 and still no trade. Oh my goodness. I mean, you could have taken this and just held and just, you know, fucking chopped around for half an hour, but that doesn't sound fun to me. You said I prefer 570 on SPY. Yeah, it looks like it. The thing with SPY right now is the reason why I'm not trading the upside is because I just don't want to fight like the larger time frames FVGs. I know right now at this level we're at, the 4-hour and the hourly are green, so you could take it, but I mean, on the 1 hour it's a giant FVG. You know, it's giant. So there's nothing stopping this from. The thing, my fear, right? Here's my fear. This is an hourly candle, right? So this thing will take like so much time to even for each of these candles to close. Like on so many FVGs, there's nothing stopping price from going up here, right here, and then still, right? And this is like an FVG that's respected. Or sometimes price comes up here or whatever. So like at any time during this FVG, you could just get shorted on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm not trying to take the upside, because the larger time frames, which are more important, right? Because price is fractals. The largest time frames are now, they're showing me red, right? So I have a red on the 15, on the 30 minutes. I have a big ass, look at this, 30 minutes, big red. 1 hour, big red. So yeah, the time frames agree right now, but I don't feel confident in holding it, which is why I didn't take this entry. I could have, and I'm glad I didn't, because we just chopped for 30 minutes straight, right? And the reason we're chopping for 30 minutes straight is probably because of the reasons I just mentioned right now, which is why I'm like not like super gung-ho to get in a trade. It's 10:30 right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably just wait around till 11, which is a couple more candles, and then I'll see what happens, and I'll try to make a decision from there. And then if anything, I'll come back at 2 just to see what's happened, but I'm already saying that this morning session is kind of trash for me. If you made money, or if you were a little earlier and maybe you got an entrance on this FVG right here, I could say this FVG here before Silver Bullet hour is pretty decent. Okay, you got this because you got the clean move up, right? Like this sequence of candles, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this half an hour or so is pretty decent. But after that, I don't like it whatsoever. It seems like really not worth my time. So that's just where I'm at right now, guys. Just being transparent as to why I don't even have the camera on, or why I'm sitting here bored. It's because this is what they give us. This is what they give us today. And I'm up like, I can pay myself $1,000 in a couple days on my prop firm account, so I'm just gonna withdraw that next week, and so I'm gonna keep it that way until I see a better opportunity. I mean, maybe the real moves were made yesterday, you know? Maybe. Oh, you swung puts? That's really dope. Yeah, that was a good move for sure. If I swung puts, I just hold it. I would hold it. I mean, depending on the expiry too. Let's say you have like next week's expiry or in June or something. I'll definitely hold that shit. Why wouldn't I? Like, you had like the craziest drop today. We had like such a crazy gap down. So I think, if anything, you should have some profit. No matter like how much we chop, I think you should still have profit if you swung yesterday. But if you did a weekly, then well, you're fucked. But if you did something longer than a week, then you should be good. We doing good though? We had a good week, guys. Do you guys have any complaints about Teach Trade or the service or anything? It's a good time to. You guys can talk to me about that too. Like, if you feel like this thing wasn't good or this class wasn't good or something was asked or feel like you're not getting value out of it, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the business. I have equity in the business, so you know we meet all the instructors and admins. We meet, you know, and we talk for hours about this shit. So if there's anything that you have a problem with as a student or anyone that's part of the program, then let me know and we can try to adhere to your needs. Because after this session, I think we're probably going to take maybe a 30-day break. Not a break, we're going to trade, but I think we're going to stop teaching people in terms of the academy for like 1 month or so. And then after June, we'll get back to do the academies and stuff. But it'll be like, that's going to be like our first dual academy we ran this year. So we're going to use that. We're going to like just take some time and some weeks to just go over how it went, the goals, how we went, like, you know what I'm saying, like what we wanted to do, our students' goals, what the students are trying to learn. And I know Key did like a shit ton of feedback, so that's the thing, like we're kind of like all the feedback we got. And I know Key did like mad like hour-long interviews, so we have a lot of good information. So I think we're going to take next month to actually start to apply that information. So yeah, quick Teach Trade update from me since we literally have nothing better to talk about. Are we approaching the 11 a.m. here? Yeah, okay. It's 10:40 or so. God, this is miserable action, I'm not gonna lie. But we got 13 viewers. I appreciate you guys sticking around, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday people stuck around too, but I noticed the number was dwindling. So I was like, what the fuck is happening? And I realized no one heard me. Oh my god, the market's so boring. They got me looking at SPY instead of fucking futures. That's crazy. Why am I looking at SPY?
So I could collect respect. Plus a check, now mission, no competition, sending all opposition to see a mortician. I'm up front, never in the backdrop. Step on stage, you get faded just like a flat top. Your rhyme sounds like it bought him and stop and go. Drake came to wax you, ho, just call me Mop and Glow. Many try to, but just can't rock with. I'm 6 feet, 225, a pure chocolate. Your chances to jacket me a Slim G, cause I rock from summer to Santa comes down the chimney. Ho, 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 and so, as I continue to flow, cause yo, I'm just a fly Negro, so check the flavor that I'm bringing. The motherfucking DRE, I keep they motherfucking heads ringing. Yeah, I keep they motherfucking heads ringing. Yeah,
10:45, 15 minutes till 11 a.m. ends, and that might be me calling it quits as well, because what the shit is this action? I've never seen a more sleepier silver bullet in my life. Today would have had you think I'm full of shit, like silver bullet don't work. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know me and you traded the market today, you're like, this guy is fucking talking out of his ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. What are you talking about at 10 a.m. This shit goes crazy? What is he talking about?
I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we never make it. But now we on our way to greatness. And all that ever took was patience. Okay, just getting better each day. Stacking that to the cheesecake. Look up to the Lord we pray. Trying to be my best each day. Until I'm late, the rest of we late. Yeah, to the time being we lit. Hoping I don't let it get all of my head. I don't need the money just to say that I'm rich. Couple little honeys when they get in my bed. But they used to run for me when I had nothing. Now they wanna fuck cause they see me stunting. Nigga came up off the hustling. Living in the lap of lux and I'm feeling like the man. If you ain't on my chucks then you wouldn't understand. On me, bodies rubber bands. On me, make her wanna dance for me. Probably leave a man for me. Standing in the stands, goddamn. She used to front way back, now she just a fan. Yeah. I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we never make it. Now we on our way to greatness. And all I ever took was patience. I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we never make it. But now we on our way to greatness. And all that ever took was patience. I put my pain in the cadence. Turn my brain up a wavelength. Now we flowing and sailing. So just go with the feeling. Baby, soak up the vibe. Let's roll some dope up, get high. We gon' blow smoke in the sky till we can open our eyes. I put my pain in the cadence. Turn my brain up a wavelength. Now we flowing and sailing. So just go with the feeling. Baby, soak up the vibe. Let's roll some dope up, get high. We gon' blow smoke in the sky till we can open our eyes. Yeah. At times I thought we never make it. Now we on our way to greatness. And all I ever took was patience. I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we never make it. But now we on our way to greatness. And all that ever took was patience.
Yo, yo, yo! Gang, we got like 10 minutes left. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This action was just a piece of shit, so I'm gonna leave it at there. I wish it was a little bit better. We took a trade today, but yeah, I'm just not gonna risk my money, my hard-earned money today on this kind of action. So I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna check back at 2. I'm not gonna stream, but I'm gonna check back at 2 and see what the hell is going on. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is not no setup I want to take. So I think we'll call it there. And we'll wish you guys have a happy long weekend, and I'll be back on Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? So that's really it, guys. Wait, hold up though. Let me see where this candle comes down though. But yeah, I would say um that should be it for me. I honestly don't really feel any type of way about this, but hey, if this if these next 3 candles are what it needs to be, then I might enter. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I like this. I like this. I like this right here. I like this formation. They want to wait till 10 minutes till the 11. Alright, alright. Let's give it another shot, guys. Oh, that wick. Oh. Are we seeing a displacement now? Is that a displacement? Is that what I'm seeing right now? Do my eyes deceive me? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That is an FVG. That might be a setup. Oh my goodness. Okay. I bet this FVG gets taken now, this green one. Fuck this classic, man. If I get an entry here on one of these FVGs on the 1 minute, I think I might take for sure. Okay. I'm just gonna wait till this 1 minute closes first. Because this right here is a respect on this FVG. It might come back up here, and then we might take an entry. We got about 1 minute or so until this FVG closes here. Let's wait 1 more minute. I want price to retrace into this FVG here, and I'll take an entry. We have about 30 seconds or so to the 5 minute. I might not get the entry, but we'll figure it out. 15 seconds or so. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Yeah, I think we're gonna head down here for sure. I'm gonna take it. We did close on inside here. I'm just gonna wait and try to get a good entry. where I can. I do want to take a downside. I just have to find an entry now. I have to find an entry at an FVG that's being formed. So I just have to wait now. But yeah, I'm looking for downside for sure. So here's FVG here, and I actually, this is not an FVG actually, okay, yeah. So I really want it to come back up here. I could have taken it here, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just gonna be patient.
Had to get older, man, it got colder. I done got grown, got a chip on my shoulder. Licks in Kuwait, got licks in Pakistan. More than understand virtual reality caravan. Double dose, marble flows, naked around me. Every time I come in, they want to sign me. Got the little wheel, diamond grills of a queen. Blaze in the bin, and can't forget the den. The booby dimes and rubies, I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top of sky, and you know I'm in the jacuzzi. Bourbon and I'm swerving, man, it's getting hot. My last name Lim, I'm dropping time off the lot. David Taylor.
Shot caller, 20-inch blaze, only Impala. Caller, get lit tonight. Swisher roll tight, got spray behind. I hit the highway, making money to fly away. But it's got to be a bit.
Got 3 minutes till this candle closes. Right now, this will form an FVG right here, if it does close. You see this? This will form an FVG if it closes like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle here.
Like a cop call. Hey. I make you say, throwing the buck in the latest drop. I got stopped by a lady cop. She got me thinking I could date a cop. Cause her uniform pants were so tight. She read me my rights. She put me in a call. She cut off all the lights. She said I have the right to remain silent. Now I gotta holler, sounding like a siren. Talking about, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I know she the law, and she know I'm the ball, and she know I get high, above the law, and she know I'm raw. She know I'm from the street, and all she want me to do is fuck the police. Talking about, yeah, yeah. When I get up all in ya, we can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sign. I make it say, yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, okay. This really just got shorted here. We have about 1 minute 15. I think this candle is going to close here around this FVG, which would be super nice. I would love for this FVG to be destroyed. That would be my entry condition, to be honest. So I'm going to enter shorts at some point pretty soon.
Yeah, and now I'm healed. I make her wear nothing but handcuffs and heels. Then I beat it like a cop. Rodney King, baby, yeah, I beat it like a cop. Beat it like a cop. Rodney King, baby, say I beat it like a cop. But I ain't trying to be violent, but I do the time, but her love is timeless. Mrs. Officer, I know you wish your name was Mrs. Calder, huh? Yeah, like a cop call. When I get up all in ya, we can hear the angels calling us. We can see the sunrise before us. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say, Mrs. Officer,
Alright, I'm going to enter here.
tell your lieutenant get them cuffs off for ya. I'm kid, my face on every wanted poster.
I just entered. Just entered right here on this FVG. I'm playing this FVG. Yep, we are entering. Looks like I did get a trade in, but I'm willing to let it stop me out, you know what I'm saying? Now, if this is a bullish FVG or something like that, or if this is a bullish kind of bounce, I will definitely know. I'll definitely get stopped out, right? I just am a little bit doubtful that this FVG will hold. If it does, then I'll be proven wrong and I'll get stopped out. I'll stop myself before this.
You're back now at the Jack Off Hour. This is DJ Easy Dick. One of them balls right now, something new by Snoop Doggy Dogg. And this one goes out to the ladies from all the guys. A big bow wow wow. Cause we gonna make it a little misty here tonight. This is DJ Easy Dick on the station that slaps you across your fat ass with a fat dick. When I met you last night, baby, before you opened up your gap, I had respect for your lady, but now I take it all back, 'cause you gave me all your pussy, and you even licked my balls. Leave your number on the cabinet, and I promise, baby, I'll give you a call. Next time I'm feeling kinda horny, you can come on over and I'll break you off. And if you can't fuck that day, baby, just lay back and open your mouth. 'Cause I have never met a girl.
Let's dump this, gang. I need to see a short. But the problem is on the 5 minutes. If this doesn't close out, it's looking bad. It's looking bad for me. Uh-oh, price is jumping. I don't think it wants to respect these FVGs here, right? Let's see.
Guess who's back in the motherfucking house with a fat dick for your motherfucking mouth? Hoes recognize, niggas do too, 'cause when bitches get scandalous and pull a voodoo, what you gon' do? You really don't know, so I'd advise you not to trust that hoe. Silly of me to fall in love with a bitch, knowing damn well I'm too caught up with my
Are they gonna take me out of the this red FVG? Are they gonna take me out of it?
Snoop Doggy, I'm all the above. I'm too swift on my toes to get caught up with you hoes, but see, it ain't no fun if my homies can't get
Excuse me.
Hey, now you know, inhale, exhale with my flow. 1 for the money, 2 for the bitches, 3 to get ready, and 4 to hit the switches in my Chevy. 6 for red to be exact, with bitches on my side and bitches on my back. So back up, bitch, because I'm struggling. Just get on your knees and then start juggling these motherfucking nuts in your mouth. It's me, Warren G, the nigga with the clout.
Price needs to come down already, bro. It's been propped up so high for so long. For what reason? Why is price propped up? Because we just fucking dumped. You know what I'm saying? And who wants to buy? Who wants to buy before weekend? Long weekend. I don't think anyone does. If price cancels this FVG, I will then move my stop. It needs to destroy this green 5 minute that is being so resilient. And if price does close it, then my sort of expectation or my idea should come through. That's effectively what I'm betting on. I'm betting on that green FVG to eventually be taken. Alright, let's see what we're at here. Oh! Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Looks like we're making new lows here. Sorry guys, sorry for coughing on the mic. We got 1 minute till this candle closes below this. I really need it though. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? There's enough red FBGs on the 1 minute for you to close this 5 minute, alright?
All that bullshit's for the birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture. Always hoping for the worst, waiting for me to fuck up. You regret the day when I find another girl, yeah. They know just what I need, she know just what I mean. When I tell her keep it drama free, whoa.
This is a crazy respect. This is a crazy respect. I might have just I should probably just get out here, honestly. I don't like that. I don't like that respect on the FVG here. This is crazy. It's too crazy for me. I don't like that RSPC ECT on that 5-minute bullish. And that was crazy too, cause why didn't it get respected? Like the time frames are pointing down. Why is this so strong? Why is this the god FVG that doesn't get taken? It's probably some larger 15-minute or something shit, some shit holding it up here.
So leave your keys on the kitchen counter and give me back that ruby ring with the big diamond. Shit is over, what you tripping for?
Take these damn green ass FVGs. We need to ride this downtrend. Better, better, better. Say bye-bye.
Chicago, so I flip that middle finger and the index finger follow. Deuces, we ain't got no future in tomorrow. I'm a dick, so it shouldn't be that hard to swallow. The other chick I'm with never complaining. She make me wanna leave the one I'm with, Usher Raymond. Probably didn't register, don't trip, later on it will. Shorty full of drama like gangster, Grizzles. I finally noticed it, it finally hit me. Like Tina did Ike in the limo, it finally hit me. I got a new chick, and she ain't you. She Paula Patton thick, she give me deja vu. I don't care about it, but all that shit I do for her, you gon' hear about it. Breezy rap 2 up, 2 down, but I'm just putting 2 up, chucking up the deuce now. I'm on some new shit, I'm chucking my deuces up. I'm moving on to something better, better, baby. No more trying to make it work, make me wanna say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye to her. Make me wanna say bye-bye, say bye-bye to her. Deuces.
This 5-minute FVG needs to go the fuck away, bro. Now they got me mad. Oh my god, guys. Are we gonna take out this 5-minute FVG? Are we gonna do it, guys? Oh my fucking god, bro. Okay. Bro. They are. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There is a candle close inside though, but that happened the first time too. So it's like, ugh. How many fucking orders are there? They need to take all that shit, man. Alright, guys, I guess we're gonna have to wait another 5 minutes. Hopefully this is it. Hopefully this is the dub. Like, how many times is this gonna trade below this FVG and close above it, bro? How many times? Make a new fucking low, you bastard. You bastard market makers.
Baby girl, you know my situation, and sometimes I know you get impatient, but you don't put on a show to get ovations. Take it to court and go do.
You know what's crazy? This is like this might be one of the few times I've held a trade past 11. Like, if you in my streams, you know I like to be done like 10:20, 10:05 or some shit, you know? Oh my god, bro. There's no way. There's no way. What the fuck is this candle, bro? Bro, are you, bro? Now I'm gonna get stopped. That's what the silver. That's what they're gonna tell me. I'm gonna get stopped now. At this rate, we're just battling FVGs. Like, I'm betting the red FVG is going to be better, and then the market's saying that the green FVG is going to be better. This is the reality right now. Like, which one's going to get canceled? Which one's going to get canceled first? That's how I'm trading this. Which honestly is like so stupid. I don't even want to be part of this anymore. Like, this is just unreasonable. And now we have a candle that is now both in and out. Both FVGs. What the F word, you know? I might just take myself out here and save myself the pain, honestly. Alright, we have a new high here. I'm not gonna wait. I don't know if I'll wait 5 more minutes for this shit. I'm out. I'm not even gonna hold it the whole time. You know why? Because if it does get respected, I'll re-enter. But I'm not holding this, bro. This is too much bullshit. I'm sorry. We didn't get the close. I'm maintaining my green week. I'm not gonna take this trade. There's I don't need to. But yeah, I did get stopped out here once. Uh, okay. I would love if this song played if I won a trade there, but nah, that was just. I hated that. I hated this marking condition. Okay, so I stopped myself just when we made a new high there, so I'm not really super worried. Um, what I'd like to see if this FVG now gets closed out, because now you'll see these candles fairly strong here. And if you look on the 15, on the 15 now we have a candle entering this bearish FVG. So it looks like this candle does not give a fuck. And it looks like this 5-minute candle is the God candle. Right? That's kind of what it looks like here. And it looks like at the moment we are just kind of respecting or expecting an uptrend here. And so that's why I took myself out, because the next time price would return would be up here. And I'm just not willing to risk like an extra 40 or 50 ticks to even find out if that happens or not. My bet was to let it enter the opening range. It's going to create a displacement and an FVG, and then I will take it to the downside. That way, I'm there, and then the trend shifts, and then all the time frames come down. Now, when price was below this FVG, all the time frames were down, so that would have caused a crazy, nice shift in trend, and I would have been the first one to catch it. But as a result, because we did not have my candles, no, look at this. This is a signal that you will get destroyed, right? And essentially what that means is that because I entered here, guys. I entered right here, okay? So because I waited for around 20 minutes, I waited for 20 minutes and not one candle on the 5-minute close below a green FVG, that's when I knew I was pretty much cooked, right? So I didn't even wait till price to get up here or even the last high. I knew I was cooked because as soon as price makes a new high here, I know it's just going to it's guaranteed a new high at that point. So I didn't need to figure out what the new high was going to be. I just needed to get out before that new high happened. So I ended up just taking a small loss and kind of just risking what I wanted to get on a reward. I wasn't able to move my stop, and I didn't want to move break even because I didn't get a 1-to-1 ratio, or like no key market structure shift happened. So I didn't really feel like I had to move my stop, because then I was going to stop myself out. So yeah, ultimately I'm not mad about the trade because I think I executed how I wanted to. What I could have done here is I could have saw on the 1 minute, once we didn't make a new low, I could have pushed my stop lower or maintained instead of a -1 on the risk to reward ratio. I could have made this break even if I just maybe tuned in on the 1 minute and gotten a little bit granular, especially because I had a lot of time. I was just like being a little bit lazy, I guess. So yeah, I think I could have corrected myself and managed it better if I looked on the 1 minute and saw I didn't make a new low. And once I saw I didn't make a new low, that should have been my signal to be like, alright, I should get the fuck out, instead of waiting on the 5 minute for it to happen, right? So I think those are probably improvements I could have done on my execution, but overall, it's probably one and done. I have a rule where I can take another trade, but I'm just not going to. I'm not interested in this market right now because I don't know how long this uptrend is going to last. Like, on the 1 hour, we have giant FVGs all the way back up. Literally, I'm not even kidding. We have $50 more of that FVG on the hour. So in the next hour, if this goes up $50, I don't know if I can even stomach that on a risk to reward ratio. So yeah. But yeah, that's about it. Alright, guys, I think I'll wrap up trades like that because I did get stopped out, and I could trade again, but I don't want to. I'm good. I'm good with just taking my small loss and moving on there. And we'll be back tomorrow. A little bit upset that the downside didn't happen there, but that's alright. We'll be back at it. I'm still up for the week, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to end the stream, and then I'm going to pay myself on Tuesday. So I will see you guys later. Have a good one, y'all, and have a good long weekend as well. So yeah. And also, guys, tomorrow's a backtesting session as well. So Saturday, if you guys want to practice and do some backtesting, I'll probably be on that call too. So we can definitely test out some setups and even get comfortable executing, you know. So yeah. That's it, guys. Have a good one, guys. And thanks for tuning in.
Can a player from the know you get a chance with it? But I can't bounce with you without using my hands with it.